the one thing that I want to talk about the most is Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is one of the greatest anime that I have seen in just a very long time. It is some next level special because the music in Made in Abyss is what makes it next level. I remember when it was first coming out, 2017, it was an anime starring these two little bands. These two children were the spearheads of this show. Now, normally, in no world do I give a about Tweedledee and Tweedledum, right? These are children. I don't want to watch an anime that is about children. But then, along with Promised Neverland, there is some special thing about watching children trying not to get murdered. I mean, Crunchyroll made an entire subsection genre out of it, and Made in Abyss, to my knowledge, was the first one, or at least it was the first one that I watched. And the only reason that I watched it was because of a Gigik video. For those of you that don't know, Gigik is a phenomenal anime YouTuber, one of the biggest, one of the best. And in 2017, he was going over all of the best anime for the year, and he talked about this one. But he didn't just talk about this one. He talked specifically about the music in this one. Kevin Penkin, who is an Australian composer doing music for a Ghibli-esque video game designed anime. His music is absolutely and utterly amazing. I remember the first time that I saw a trailer for and watched The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which is a weird fucking tangent to go off into, but The Secret Life of Walter Mitty used a number of different songs that just worked really well, because of all of the movies that I've ever seen, there is no better movie that encapsulates feeling of wanderlust that I've always had and never been able to act on in the same way that The Secret Life of Walter Mitty does. And it was their use of an Of Monsters and Men song that just really fucking just slapped it right on there. Made in Abyss did it. I don't remember how early it is into the first episode that it happens, but there is a moment in the first episode where you just hear this fucking incredible music that is the epitome of the feeling of wanderlust. I don't think that's the right way to use the word epitome. It is the onomatopoeia. It is like when I hear his music, immediately I am filled with the urge to go see things that look as beautiful as what I see in this anime. And you just hear this fucking glorious chorus and orchestral music as you're looking over these vastly beautiful drawn fields of this amazingly backgrounded fucking anime. From that moment on, I was sold. And then you watch more and more, and you're intrigued by the way that the world works, because it's like the fucking 7 layers of hell, except there's 13 layers, I think, and each layer you go down, you encounter different biomes with different dangerous creatures, but there's one caveat: you can't go back up. If you start to go back up, you start getting sick, bleeding out of your nose, out of your eyes, getting nauseous, all of these different things. And the further you go down, the more deadly and fatal that it becomes, until you pass the point of no return and you can't go up anymore. There's a scene in the second season. Oh no, there's stairs. Could you imagine not being able to fucking walk upstairs because it would make you sick? What the fuck? This is a thing that they're choosing to do, and then the show gets progressively darker and darker and more fucked up. I watched the first 2 episodes of the newest season, which just came out 5 years later. 5 fucking years later, we're getting a second season. And then I watched episode 3 and I'm like, holy shit. And then I watched episode 4 and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what even is this show? I have never seen anything that fully and truly encapsulates the fucking word horrifically beautiful. There's a phrase like beauty and horror, or horror and beauty, whatever the fuck the phrase is. It was this show, because I was watching someone get fucking torn apart in the most brutal, fucked up way that I shouldn't like, but also I was fucking crying about it all at the same time. Like 2 minutes later, there was a scene where there was just this amazing orchestral score, and I just wanted to be in this place. I just wanted to go there, even though I just watched someone get torn to fucking shreds. It just doesn't, it's so unfathomably good. If you're not watching Made in Abyss, what the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck do you think you are? Someone without Amazon Prime or High Dive, probably, because for whatever fucking reason, this show is on the most obscure anime fucking platforms known to man, and I don't understand why. I had to get a fucking High Dive subscription, which I thought I already had, because High Dive used to be on Verve, but now it's not on Verve anymore, which I don't know why. Who the fuck, like, what are you doing, High Dive? You were in the chosen land. Verve was a one-stop shop, a better platform than anything else, and you left it. And your platform, I fucking love the anime that you have on your platform, but your platform sucks. It's like, it reminds me of fucking early 2000s YouTube, and I'm surprised that I'm not watching these episodes in 3 different parts. It's bad. Go back to Verve, you fucks, or sponsor me, because I'll fucking totally shout you out or something. But you should watch Made in Abyss, because it's fucking incredible, and it will make you cry, and it will make you just feel many things. And feeling things is fucking cool. Do I have anything else to say about Main Abyss? I don't think so.